We all know why cell phones hold a listing of our favorite numbers. We're also familiar with the purpose and the process of logging all the checks you've written into your check register. This way, the information you've stored is there for you to view when you need it most. This partially answers our question, what is a database? Whether or not you have the beginning SQL Joes to Pros book and you turn to Chapter 1, you need to be aware of this definition. A database is a collection of related information. A checkbook is a database, an address book is a database, a telephone book is a database, a family tree is a database, even a report card is a database. If someone came to you with a box full of receipts, that would be a box full of data, a collection of data. That shoebox would technically fit the definition of a database. So a shoebox full of receipts is a database, and a SQL Server is a database. So what's the buzz of SQL all about? There's a lot of things you can do with SQL that you can't do with a shoebox full of receipts. Let's say you wanted to make a report of the total receipts for last week, the last month, or last January. That would be very easy to pull out of SQL Server. However, a shoebox full of receipts would not be so forthcoming with the different perspectives of your information. This gets us to the difference in the definition of data and information. Data is just what you've stored, such as raw numbers or receipts. Information is what you choose to look at and often builds business reports and business decisions. In other words, information is data that is processed or structured in such a way as to have true value. Information is the data that is useful to you. SQL is a true master at turning stored data into valuable information. This picture from a page in the book shows a quick example of a very simple database in the form of a shopping list. By looking at this figure, you can tell exactly how many items you'd better have in your bag when you leave the store. But let's leave the database terminology, or geek speak, up to the next section.